Athlete X, your modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal! Maharaja! Your gym, brother. Athlete X is yours.
Our 3 videos a week, right?
Jesse's already got us.
Yeah.
You know Jesse, right?
How you doing?
How are you, bud?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
So this
This is nice.
is the deal.
Athlete X headquarters.
Headquarters. That's nice, brother. I want to talk to you just about what's going on with your
Yeah,
shoulder.
solenoid labor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did you do there?
No, I remember when it happened. I was holding onto the rope, doing you know those knees that I do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I bounce off, so bounce off and pulled.
Yeah.
I was holding onto the rope and just pulled it when sublux.
Yeah. And tore it at the same time?
Yeah.
And what have you done for that?
Just my own rehab. Nothing.
Which consists of?
Wrestled the next night in Japan against Shinsuke in like a 25-minute match. Actually for like 2-3 months, like overhead press like 10-15 pounds.
Yeah.
Chest press like 25 pounds. And now it's back to normal, like same strength. Finally, like 3 months later.
And no pain when you train?
No, just a little bit. It fatigues a little easier, but no pain. Maybe you can see I'm trap dominant.
Totally, absolutely, yeah. You got some. Definitely a little bit of weakness back in here, you know?
Yeah,
Considering how bulked up you are.
yeah. Lower traps, no fire.
Yeah. No pain, huh? Go out more. Not here, keep it there. And hold it. Okay? It's like there's an atrophy in here. Back on both sides, actually.
Yeah.
And the wider you go, the more you're going to activate that, but you gotta kind of know how to squeeze or initiate from there. So the thing is that I'm really big on that mind muscle connection.
Yeah.
It's trying to literally initiate it from here, right? Yeah, exactly. See the difference?
Yeah.
So like now go back up to the top. Now you might have to lighten the way. Although here's pretty light, but you wanna go right from here. That's right. So you kind of initiate from there, keep pushing to my fingers. See the difference?
Yeah.
So you pull from here wide, as opposed to letting all the bigger muscles dominate, which is what they're trying to do anyway.
Yeah.
Given any opportunity, they're gonna dominate what you're trying to do. And then what we do is go up halfway, now come back down again. Initiate the contraction again, like that. All right, so doubling up on contractions to get more of the work done. Now I can see what you're doing already again, which we know is pulling everything up here. So you want to deep breath. I'm gonna show you some things to do for that. All the way down. Try to squeeze it all the way down. Last couple inches matter. Yep, right there. Now up just a few inches. Now do it again. Into there. And that's a neuro re-education thing like that. The point of that is not necessarily to try to overload. You do that on your heavier set, but just to try to get those muscles to be a little bit more active.
Dislocation, but so look, I'm gonna be.
So yeah, 2 labor.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna be eavesdropping in.
Yeah, no, dude, absolutely. So, well, first of all, let's talk about the trap thing. Because what happens is, as you saw there, here it is, I'm trying to get you to do something, but then the trap keeps wanting to do the job instead. So it's stealing from the opportunity from the muscles we want to work. So a scap pull that you hang from, and what you do is you get up on the bar here, and again, the first thing that people do is they sink into here. And for a labrum tear, especially for a labrum tear, one of the worst things you could do is just hang, because it's that traction that wants to pull it out again. So you have to, at some point, if you talk about rehabbing, you have to get stabilization back in that joint. Instead you get up here, and then you scap pull down, okay? So then from there, even when you're gonna do your pull-ups, you scap pull first, and then when you're there, now I come up, I come down. If I think I've gotten rid of it, then I just have to stop, reset again, and come up. But if I can do it, I keep it there the whole time. But it becomes a lot more conscious of being able to hold right in that spot and don't just let it sink. Everybody lets them sink at the bottom.
Usually sink at the bottom.
You know? So instead of leaning your body back, Try to stay straight up and down. There you go. And scat pull. And they're weak. They're definitely weak compared to how strong the rest of your body is in your upper body. Remember, don't go too far, because what the weakness will do is the rhomboids will kick in. So what you'll do is instead of going here, when you go to scat pull, you'll lean back to then the rhomboids can go. Instead, we want to go straight up and down, so it's lower traps that are gonna help you out. Okay.
So straight under the bar.
Yeah, you got it right there. Up. Perfect. Get a little higher. Right there, straight to the hold. Good. No pain in your shoulder, right?
That's actually the first time I did pull up in 3 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of that? Yeah. So if you can start to do them again, and you're right, one of the good ways to do it is to progress to there, because your body weight is going to exceed what you probably would start off over there with. Try this for a second. I want you to,
definitely a lot weaker.
so get up on there. Now just let it sink as it would normally. Just like that. Yeah. Now all you're doing is you're trying to do a pull up without straight bending your elbows at all. Just like that. It's a small move. It's 1-2 inches. Just like that. Come up and right in here. Okay. Now you can do it here. You want to make sure here that you're staying up. Because this is a substitution. So even just trying to do that, that's as soon as I do that, I put them at an advantage to be able to pull. But when I'm here, they can't pull. I need the vertical pullers here, up and down, right? Instead of these kind of that horizontal. So just a straight. That's it. That's all it is. It's literally 2 inches.
Yeah, I could.
It's just 2 inches, right? And the same thing applies. You can take it once it's preset. Try to hold it now and go down and do a pull down, especially the way I was saying here. Use the muscles on the outside. Now when it gets back up to the top, don't let it pull you into that shrug again. What you want to do is you want to get in here and be able to depress first. Okay, now just that's it, exactly. Even you see what happens even when you do it posturally, your delts get wider. Because instead they're doing this instead of being out and down. So now when they're there, now for a side lateral raise, because normally you're doing this, take them here, don't move. You're here, extend them out. Now that's only 10 pounds, that's gonna be heavy.
Oh yeah.
Because your delts are gonna be doing all the work instead of your traps. So take them from there, extend them out. Good. Now bring them back and don't let those traps come up. Keep it down, the same way you were. Bring them in front of your chest. This way. There you go. Yep. Just grab a pair of dumbbells. Go ahead. You don't have any head right? You grab the 30s. That's good. This one keep going a little bit.
For some reason when I do chest, my front delts always.
Well, it's already happening. You know, we're like this. And when we go press, it's in front of the chest. It's out in front. So it's like, okay, I'll do it first. Once it does that, as soon as it starts that, the chest cannot take over at that point. It's just too late because it's already going to dominate the whole way. Where in the chest almost sinks down in. Instead, if the chest is out and then you initiate from there, you can see that right there, boom, it's doing the pressure. But we'll cover that in the bench press. People do side shoulder raises, like they do this. You know, they do that, and they start pulling up here.
Usually this is how I usually do them. Like
and it's all trap. So I always say, pretend there's a fence right here, and you got to sneak your arm underneath the fence. The first move is getting your arm under the fence without getting So you're almost going down and up, right? So under here and up out to the side. Exactly. Initiation can be right here. Feel that? Now, see if we can keep it going without letting this kick in, which is good. This is actually nice and loose. Keep going. Push, push, push more, push. Feel that? All right. This is the delt from here to here. This is it. This is the real estate. So when I first initiate the contraction, now yes, you want to go long, but the first move is not up here, right? Which it was already. It's every time you have to come down, right? But the first move out is going to be right in here. Feel that? So now it's like in here. Now that I got that, now can I just keep pushing through there? And you can't, see that? So now, the difference is that for the first time, now hold it. So all that tension's right there.
Yeah.
You don't abandon heavy weight training.
Yeah.
But when I really want to try to get an effect, like a hypertrophy effect, I know that ultimately I have to get as much tension into that muscle. That's what I'm trying to build. Now athletically, there's a lot of other things you can do athletically to become better and stronger, more functionally athletic.
Yeah.
Well, if you know, part of your job is aesthetically looking good, right?
Absolutely,
So if you want to get your delts to pop and look better, then you have to figure out how you can drive as much tension right there. And a lot of times, your delts probably never felt 15 pounds of tension directed right there. You know?
You're right.
Yeah, just like that.
I can see I can see my delts firing.
Yeah, totally. And then I like the 1.5 technique because it enforces that, wait, I'm not done, I gotta do it again, you know, and it's like, right. But if you did this for 4 weeks, your delts would start to pop even more because they just haven't been overloaded that way.
Yeah.
I mean, your shoulders are fucking massive. But if you get them, if you get your delts balancing out your traps, you're gonna look
game changer.
Yeah, that's it. It's like you did it perfectly that time. You literally initiated right with your delts. And then you gotta kick it again without, there you go. Yeah, and it's that last inch. It's that last inch right to the top. That's the hardest. But yeah. So dude, if you know,
start 10 kilograms, right?
Yeah, we don't say, we turn the weights this way. You know, elevation with any of this internal rotation is going to, especially with someone with a problem with their shoulder, is going to become more of a problem. Just because anatomically, once you turn your arm in, this is all internal rotation. It doesn't have to be this that people think. That's just one way to do it. I could do it from here to here. That's still internal rotation up here in the shoulder. So I'm internally rotating. I internally rotate and I elevate. Not only that, you actually stop motion. So watch, go as high as you can. That's as high as you can get internally rotated. Now externally turn your arm out, it goes up. Because you're blocking it. You can't.
Do you go, some people just go up to here, you go all the way up?
Oh, for that. So for you, it'd actually be interesting because one of the exercises I was going to show you guys with the plate is what we call a trap raise. And it's not an upper trap raise, it's a lower trap raise. But if you keep going straight up, now we're kicking this in. Feel that? Right in there. Right here. So if we took the plate here, again, it all starts with the setup. I start with the plate up against my thighs, but as it comes up, I face the plate away from me. So I'm here, and then I face it away from me that way. Okay? You'll feel it when you do the plate. And then you get that squeeze where I can almost feel it cramp on me in the top position. You know? Right there. You feel it?
Yeah.
And then you come down. When you come down, it doesn't just drop. You keep everything back here as this comes out in front of you.
Is there a point where I transfer it to my front delt?
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen on its own once it passes sort of this 90-degree mark.
Yeah.
So remember, when you initiate it, you are initiating from here. Going back a little bit. Now just go ahead and do your regular raise. Keep your arms out long. That's all front delt.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Now from here up is usually where it starts to turn into low trap if you do it right. Which is now, you can feel it shifting back from here, now back down to here.
For someone with scar tissue, should you really try to push through that, or?
No, you go to where your range is.
Yeah.
So where's your range?
Like, pretty much, like I try to avoid this range of motion, but like this is where it stops. Is that high?
Does it hurt up there though?
No, just because of all.
You can safely go there. Call it you would call it neuromuscular re-education. Yeah. But honestly, like this is training.
Yeah.
Like, because you can hypertrophy the shit out of your muscles doing this kind of training for the reasons I told you that you aren't really pushing this kind of tension into the muscles anyway.
Yeah.
And